Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here, hopefully your favorite official content creator for the First Descendant, and today we are going to go through Hotfix 1.2.11. Now, I am actually filming this live in front of my entire stream audience, so hi stream audience, alright? And what we're going to do today is we are going to go through everything that changed in here, and unfortunately I think some of you might be a little bit disappointed because some of the changes that you guys wanted aren't in, and some of the changes that you guys did not want are in. Let's talk about it, and of course, I will start this by saying there is no Ines nerf, alright? No Ines nerf, so please don't ask me, is the Ines nerf in, guy? Hey, is the Ines nerf in? Has Ines been nerfed? Because she hasn't been nerfed, okay? Let's go through it together. Okie dokie day. Hotfix 1.2.11, patched maintenance free today. And it was 40 minutes late. First and foremost, they have adjusted the Sigma sector. Now you've got 8 lives in the Sigma sector, high risk zone. They've reduced the height of the Vulgus Stormbreaker appearing in landing zone Cassian. They've also modified the effects to minimize visual fatigue when the commander's monsters Corell's First Descendant Dia and Oblivion Commander Pattern Elias teleport the Descendant. Alright, so your eyes will be saved. Next, the number of core amplifiers that you can acquire has been increased from stages 21 to 30. The actual table is here, but you're going to get your best bang for your buck in stage 30. Now, Core Particle Disruptors have been added to the obtainable loot for defeating monsters, so you can now get Core Particle Disruptors without having to waste or wait for Void Metal Fragments, which you can then use entirely on Core Binders if you'd like. The higher the stage, the greater the chance to acquire a Core Particle Disruptor. That's what you use when re-rolling. Okay. They've changed the time limit for all Void Erosion Purge stages from 10 minutes to 12 minutes. So, unfortunately, those that didn't want lesser difficulty are not exactly making their voices heard because the difficulty is being lessened. Alright? So you might, unfortunately, get some people that are not quite prepared in your later stages. Just be ready to deal with that. They've reduced the death penalty for Void Erosion Purge from 24 seconds down to 20 seconds. So again, this is more of a quality of life, but it is a bit of a reduction in difficulty as well. Now, this one is a straight-up reduction in difficulty. They've decreased monster hit points in stages 25 to 29, and they have not touched stage 30, so please be aware that the players that actually make it to stage 30 now, blowing through all the way, they may have a subpar build, which is going to increase the difficulty for those of you still playing the game as intended. But hey, that's what you guys wanted, right? You wanted a harder challenge, so now the hard challenge is dragging those people through it if they get to stage 30 without being prepared, all right? Please be aware of this, all right? And let me know your thoughts, because if you guys, have thoughts or feelings about this, make it known. Tell the devs that you're not happy with this. Tell the devs that people might need to get good. But if you feel the opposite way, say the same thing as well. I will not judge you in the comments, all right? For me personally, I don't believe that we should be adjusting difficulty. I believe in sharing builds correctly, but hey, okay, let me know your thoughts in the comments of the video. Let's move on. They've reduced the effects of Serena's module Divine Surge to reduce visual fatigue. They've also changed weapon and projectile weapons and modules. The projectile explosion and cluster rounds of restored relic has also been adjusted to reduce visual fatigue. And for the unique weapon that you can pick up in the Sigma sector, the Ground Sweeper, you can now replenish the ammo in the Ground Sweeper by picking up another Ground Sweeper, so you no need to spam the ammo and then pick up a whole new Ground Sweeper, okay? Now, they've made some changes to the shop UI. I'm not actually going to bother going through this because it is a waste of time for me. They have also improved the screen tilt and rotate Descendant option sliders in photo mode to operate more smoothly, so do take note of that. When reaching one end, continuing to move in the same direction will take you to the opposite end, okay? They have changed the gamepad buttons for reflecting options on the core equipped result screen. Okay, miscellaneous things. They've added certain subquests to the view quest again in the Descendant Instructor. They have fixed an issue where completing today's bonus benefits in the Sigma sector would prevent the selection of the corresponding list in acquisition info. Okay. Now, bug fixes. They've fixed an issue where the initial attack range and effect of Dia and the Oblivion Commander Pattern Elias did not match. So basically, I think if you're out of the AoE, it should no longer hit you. Let me know if that's the case. They fixed an issue where the main invasion quest could not be progressed when reconnecting to the game during the quest. So new encryption scheme invasion has been fixed. They fixed an issue where Valby and Ultimate Valby would display abnormal animations when their cleanup skill ended while airborne. So if this is one of those weird nerfs, okay, don't tell me about it. Now, Weapons and modules. They fixed an issue where incorrect stat values were displayed in the tooltips for multi-site module impact rounds and multi-processor module special rounds at enhancement level 0. They fixed an issue where the firing duration was displayed in red in the information UI when enhancing the unique ability of the Albion Cavalry gun. Okay. Other UI changes, shop, skipping all that. Fixed an issue where the experience bar was not filled up completely when reaching the maximum unique arcade factor level. Fair enough. Added a notification when acquiring today's bonus. Fixed an issue where the back attachment paints were not being displayed. Let me know if that has solved your problems, guys. Modified the weapon info to display the fire rate stat without decimal points. Fair enough. Fixed an issue where equipment could not be unequipped from slots using a controller and customized fellow main screen. Fixed an issue where the display values for newly added stats, multi-hit chance and multi-hit damage were missing a calculation formula in the DPS UI. The actual applied values were displayed correctly, only the UI stat values were displayed incorrectly. Fair enough. Last but not least, they fixed an issue where item acquisition info from combining and dismantling did not scroll properly, and they fixed an issue where UI tooltip values for certain inversion effects were incorrectly displayed. What does that mean? If you were to go in game right now, so I'm going to show you because I got my game pulled up here. As you guys know from my video, or if you didn't watch it, the arrow maneuvering radar only gives 18%. This is now displayed correctly. The evolutionary cutting mechanism is actually only supposed to give you +2 cogs. So previously it listed something like 3 or 4. It was pretty insane. So that has already been fixed. And also strike point amplification actually gave you 9% weak point damage per stack. And now it's displaying correctly. It previously read 3% per stack up to 3 stacks, but now it's 9% per stack. This gives you an additional 27% weak point damage, therefore making this pretty darn awesome. All right. So there you go. All right. That's all the changes here. Please let me know what you guys think of this. Okay, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Of course, I hope you guys will continue to support my content. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you to everyone in my chat who was very patient with me filming this video. All right, I appreciate all that. And don't forget, here are our top supporters for March. Top tipper CG Mayhem. Top tipper list includes Jesse Davis. Top super chatters Lawbreaker. Top super chatter list includes George Tishon, Sir Tommy, Jonathan Terry, D. Russ, Matthias M, Jody Wilkins. Top channel membership gifter is Arcane Silver 300. And top channel membership gifter list includes Jody Wilkins. And by the way, guys, if you haven't checked out my latest music, guess what? You should. Ask me about it. All right? I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't do anything weird while I'm gone. Yeah?